have a trusting atmosphere in your team. It's important to build safety throughout the meeting and throughout the series of meetings. So that means taking small risks that you find, or you as the participant in the meeting, as your team member finds, have no negative consequences. So I can share my opinion and I don't get disciplined for it, I don't get criticised by the rest of the team, and so on. And that's essential because you need that information to make choices for yourself. The team needs that information to work out what's going on, what's the priorities, and help solve their own problems. So you want to think through having your team take small risks, which could be in kind of icebreakers. Sometimes that's a little bit weird with a team that knows each other well, but you can still have sharing of something that hasn't gone well for me this week, or something like that, where there's a small risk involved, right? And then you can create the atmosphere where that builds up. So do think about that in your planning. So, okay, well, I think this conversation right at the start is pretty safe, so I can put something into that where people deliberately take a risk. So overall, I know it's going to go well, but I'm going to make them share something or something like this that they might not share immediately without asking now. So you can schedule that first and then move to the bigger and tougher conversations as you go. Now you have to manage the time right as well. But there is something there to build that safety over the meeting and then over the set of meetings as well. So you probably don't want your biggest and hardest, most fundamental challenge in your first meeting, right, as a team, or in your first set of this renewed effort to have productive, impactful team meetings that you're running at the moment. You want to move that into, a second, a third, or a fourth meeting. You don't have to wait until 10 meetings halfway, through the year. You can move a lot faster than that, but maybe give it a little bit of time for the team to get to the sense of how they're supposed to work together and be in a better spot to trust each other and contribute in a real, and I think authentic isn't a wrong word to use in this case, to contribute in an authentic way.